The real man of the ocean, huh? You are talking about, Burnova, right? Hello, Buddyfight fans. Welcome back to another Buddyfight video. Today we're going to be opening up this first Triple D trial deck, because we had some complicated stuff with trial deck starter decks. No idea what the difference between that is, because it's so confusing. We've got Dragon Emperor the Colossal Ocean trial deck. This is the first trial deck / starter deck, whatever you want to call it, for Ancient World. So very awesome. Usually before, you had to get Ancient World flags from either from promos, stuff like that, or from box toppers, whatever the heck. So I did open it up. I haven't opened it, so it's still kind of like brand new, as you see. Still completely sealed. We've got the deck with the pre-builded 52 card deck. As you see, I've also got some Vanguard G packs, which you guys weren't supposed to see. And also got this beautiful life counter that apparently gets to start off with 15 life. So yes, better than Dragonian. Anyways, if I can open this up really quickly. I kind of have a new setup. I'm just going to destroy this, like, I don't even care. Okay, let's have a look at the contest really quickly, and I'll do a little clip having a look at the mat. We've got our 52 card deck right here, so let's put that to the side. Inside this beautiful area, we've got your starter handbook. There's a little comic inside. It tells you about the rules of buddy fighting. It's really cool, and it's a really simple, easy way to learn how to play buddy fight. That's another reason why I really love buddy fight. It's an easy and really fun card game, unlike Vanguard, where you have to learn a ton of, you have to remember all of the different stuff, like all the symbol stuff. But Vanguard's also really fun and awesome too. Still not too sure how to play it, but yeah. Anyways, we'll have a look at this in a second. First off, let's look at the life counter. Really funny though, when it was inside the box, like I took it out right now, the life counter actually starts at 15. Now this is actually the wrong side. It should be this way, because you're supposed to start off with 10 life in buddy fight. If I can, man, okay, there you go. You got 10 life counter. I believe this is, what's his name? Is this Dual Jaeger? I think it's pronounced Dual Jaeger, because apparently I heard that the J was silent, so I'm just going to call him Dual Jaeger for now. But yeah, I believe this is Colossal Ocean Chief Dual Jaeger, this guy right here. So yeah, he's totally not Burnova, guys. I don't know, they probably ripped off Burnova. But anyways, let's have a look at the mat, so let's get straight into it, guys. Okay guys, right here we have the playmat right here. Now, Bushiroad is really smart. When you first start to learn how to play the game, right here we've got the turn progress right here of what you need to do. So that's very helpful, especially for beginners. I remember when I first started playing Buddy Fight that this is super helpful, to know your turns. And it's really good progress to help you learn play Buddy Fight. So yeah, very nice. I also love how Buddy Fight's really nice and simple. Very nice, smart card game. We've got the gauge, your positions for your monster, left, center, your right. We've got the flag, where you put your flag item, a flag card, which is somewhere in here, somewhere. Then you got your deck right there. You've got your drop zone, where destroy cards or use cards go. You've got your buddy monster, and of course your life points actually go right here. And you do place your item on top of the flag card. And of course we got the Buddy Fight Triple D logo. So let's have a look at the other side really quickly. On one side here, one half, kind of, we got the Buddyfight Triple D animation, anime, whatever you want to call it, poster. So you got Daikaido, Bao, Gaito, the main characters, Baku, Bao, Gao, Bao Smasher, all that different stuff. Tells you where you can watch it, Crunchyroll, Hulu page, YouTube, all that stuff. Then we've got instructions on how to use the cards, or how to bring out the best out of the cards included in this deck. Example, key cards, different formations, stuff like that. Built an impenetrable center, something like that. So and like different strategies that you can use with this deck. So yeah, very nice. And it's I feel like these playmats are actually very helpful, especially when you're first time playing Buddy Fight. Later on, you might not need it, but it's very nice to refer to. And of course, it's a free paper mat, right? Okay, guys, we're back. I've got the cards, the deck of 52 cards. So, shout out to Dual Mastery, I believe that's what his name was. He said that you need to have 50 cards or more. What actually happens is you need to have 50 cards or above to have a deck. So, basically, this is a 50 card deck, and then you have your flag card, and then your buddy. So, then that's 52, subtract 2, so you have a 50 card deck. So, here's your Ancient World flag right here. And I'm guessing Colossal Ocean Chief Dual Jaeger is supposed to be your buddy, I believe, because he's the foiled version. I'm not too sure. I believe so. So yeah, let's have a look at some of these cards. So we got the beautiful flag card right there, telling you can use Ancient World and generic cards. Yeah, sorry if I shake a bit. So yeah, very nice flag card right there. Let's have a look at some of the cards. if my camera will focus. First off, we've got Colossal Ocean Chief Dual. I'm gonna call him Dual Jaeger. You see the very nice foil art, super awesome, rainbow water going everywhere. There should be like a rainbow chief, that'd be hilarious. Okay, he's size 3 monster with 8,000 power, 6,000 defense, critical of 3. His call cost is pay to gauge and put up to 1 Dragon Chief Emperor from your drop zone into this card's soul. He also has Penetrate and Soul Guard. It says, and his flavor text is, he is a real man of the ocean. So I believe we have more copies of him. So far we only got 1 of him, so let's put that to the side. Next card, we've got a size 3 monster. Great Ocean Deity, Dual Jaeger, Caesaron. Yeah, Caesaron. 10,000 power, 6,000 defense, and a critical of 2. Call cost, pay 2 gauge, and put this card on top of a size 3 Dragon Chief Emperor, which is the attribute as you see right there, Dragon Chief Emperor. Monster without cards and soul on your field, and put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. When this card enters the field, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. He's got double attack, Soul Guard, and only lifelink 2. So, I mean, it's not like his defense is super high, but he does have 10,000 power. So, yeah, guess, you know, get Dual Jaeger up. So, we got 4 of him. I like the name Caesaron. It has a nice catch to it. So, we got 4 of those. I made a pun right there by accident. Okay, we got 4 of those. Oh, now we got Colossal Ocean Chief Dual Jaeger. Size 3 monsters, 8,000 power, 6,000 defense. Oh, wait, no, sorry, we already went over this monster. So, yeah, we do have 4 copies of him. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I went over that. So, I'm guessing the foil one's supposed to be your buddy, but you can choose basically any monster in the deck to be your buddy monster. Oh, we got another beautiful foil. I'm guessing this is what the foil is going to be for triple rares and higher. I mean, like, double rares and stuff. Very nice foil in Invincible Dragon, Roar Invincible Dragon, second Buddyfight Triple D booster set. But yeah, okay, moving on. We've got size 3 monster again. Iron Fist Chief Strong Go. Wow, what is that stuff? Oh, it's his sandals. Cool. He's got his art all over the card. We got 7,000 power, 5,000 defense, critical of 3. Call cost, pay 1 gauge with the top card of the deck in this card soul and Soul Guard. So we've got, how many? We got 4 of those. Very nice. Next off, we got Chief of Armors. Yeah, Under the Ken. Size 2 monster, 6,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical of 2. Counteract, you can put this card from your hand into the soul of a size 3 Dragon Chief Emperor monster on your field. So it's counter, which means you can use it on your opponent's turn or your turn. So they can attack your Emperor thinking that they can destroy it, and then boom, you put this guy into his soul and then Soul Guard. So then he stays on the field at the last second, you know, just to be a troll to your opponent. And he's got lifelink 1. So size 2 monster, we got 2 of him. Oh, this card, yeah, this card's actually in our Raging Spirits deck. So, we got Ice Dragon Emperor Glakes. Size 2 monster, 3,000 power, 4,000 defense, and a critical 3 counteract. Free shot during attack on opponent's turn. If you have a size 3 monster on the field, you may discard this card from your hand and pay 1 life. If you do, nullify the attack. I don't think the camera's focusing. But yeah, I'm also going to be leaving a card list. So, we got 3 of those. I'm going to be leaving a card list in the description below to the Buddyfight website. So, you guys can take a look at every single card in this. If you rather, you know, click on the links and have a look at the card list yourself instead of looking at the actual card, because I know my camera's really bad. Okay, we got Chief of Wind Messenger Jin, size 2 monster with 3,000 power, 3,000 defense, and a critical of 3. When this card enters the field, if you have up to 1 size 3 Dragon Chief monster, when this card enters the field, you put up to 1 size 2 Dragon Chief Emperor from your drop zone into your hand. So obviously this card is for getting your Dragon Chiefs from the drop zone into your hand, which is pretty useful. I can see this card being very used in a lot of decks. So we got 2 of those. Ah, man. Okay, moving on. We've got Underling and Knuckler. Yeah, Knuckler Dan. Size 1 monster at 4,000 power, 2,000 defense, and critical of 2. If you have an originally size 3 Dragon Chief Emperor Dragon Chief Emperor on your field, reduce the size of this card by 1, so basically becomes a size 0 with the size 3. And he's got lifelink 1. So he's got a critical of 2. Very nice. We got 3 of those. Sorry guys, give me a second to catch my breath. Ooh, this card looks pretty cute. We've got Apprentice Underling Rookie Ichi. Yeah. Size 0 monster, 4,000 power, 1,000 defense, and a critical of 1. And its flavor text is, what's that? I am to be the invincible and strongest chief ever. I don't know. His artwork is really cute, and we've got 3 of him. Very interesting. Do not tell me this does not look like Bird Nova. Like, seriously? Okay. Really quickly, guys, I have the Ancient World Raging Spirits deck right here. Let me find Bird Nova. I need to show you guys this. We also have some very good cards, like those, like this card right here. Have a look. This card, if you have a size 3 monster in your field, you can discard this card from hand and gain 2 life. So, very nice card. I believe that is in Immortal Entities, I believe it's called. Something like that. Where is Bird Nova right here? I really want to show you guys just how similar they look. Like, it's absolutely crazy. It's like they're brothers. Or maybe Bird Nova is him. I don't know. Okay, here's one Bird Nova. Okay. Anyways, here is Bird Nova right here. This isn't exactly the best artwork, but you can see his face. Like, compared, if you look at it, it looks pretty similar, especially the color scheme as well. You could look closer at the face. You know, if you do compare cards with Dual Jaeger and Bon Edma or Bird Nova, they do look very similar, which is weird. But anyways, moving on, we've got Dragon Within the Ocean, which is a spell card. Its cast cost is pay 1 gauge and 1 life. Search your deck for up to one size 3 Dragon Chief Emperor. Put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. You can only cast Dragon Within the Ocean once per turn. So very interesting. Basically, getting that Dragon Chief, which is basically the boss of this deck, like, and getting it into your hand. So very useful card. You got 2 of those. Really sorry, guys, that this is taking forever. It's kind of hard because I'm having to hold these cards in midair. Hopefully, tell me, you guys, what you think of this and if you guys can see the card, because I have no idea. Looks really blurry on camera. We got Dragon Emperor Legend Knights of Reprint. There's a lot of those in the Raging Sphere deck, because these are amazing for Ancient World decks. Put the top card deck into your gauge and gain 1 life and draw a card. You only cast this once per turn. It is not a counter, so you do have to use it during your turn. Got 2 of those with Dual Jaeger right on the front as its artwork, so very nice. You've got Dragon Dreams. You can cast this card and gain 3 life. It's not a counter, so you have to use it during your turn. Very nice fuddy artwork with Dai Kaido and his buddy, so very nice. I believe that's Dual Jaeger Revolted on there. I can't tell. So we got 2 of those to gain 3 life. Can be pretty good. You got Dragon Thunder. Counter destroy monster on the field with 2,000 or less power or defense. So pretty good for destroying small little guys. What's weird is you can destroy a monster on the field, so it can be your own monster, which is odd. But anyways, we got 2 of those. We've got Rise and Fall of Dragons. Cast cost, pay 2 life. Counter, you can put the top 3 cards of your deck into your gauge. You can only cast this. You only cast Rise and Fall of Dragons once per turn. I'm not reading the flavor text, so if you guys want to see that, you can check out the card list in the description below. But yeah, oh man, that artwork is so cool. So yeah, most of these cards are basically just having your size 3 monster on your field and keeping him alive, and basically that's what you're going to use to take out your opponent. Also, to win in Buddyfight, in case you didn't know or you're new to Buddyfight, in order to win, you either need to reduce your opponent's life points to 0, or make them not able to. If they can't draw a card, then they lose, basically. So we've got Dragon Emperor style Whirlpool Seal. Cast cost, pay 1 gauge and pay 1 life. Counter, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. I believe, yes. I think that's what that thing does. I don't know if it ever explained it in the manual, because I remember reading that and didn't say anything, but I'm pretty sure that's destroy a monster in your opponent's field. Here is Strength of 1,000 Dragons. I believe there's a card named exactly the same thing, but you put it into the soul of a monster. Anyways, we got counter, choose a Dragon Chief Emperor monster in battle. And for this turn, give it power plus 2,000, defense plus 2,000, and counter attack. So we've got 3 of those. Boost up your power and defense of your Dragon Emperors, whatever the heck, monsters. We got Trying a Dragon's Best. You can only cast this card during attack on your opponent's turn. And if you have 5 life or more, pay 1 life, nullify the attack, put the top card deck into your gauge. So very interesting. You need to have 5 life or more, and you can pay 1 life and nullify it and get a gauge. So wow, very interesting card. We got 4 of those. Wow. So we got an item right here. Looks like some anchor. Very interesting. We've got Ocean Boys Anchor Ripple. Item has 3,000 power, critical of 2. Crit cost, pay 1 gauge and pay 1 life. This card can attack even if there's a monster in your opponent's center. So, in your center, sorry. So basically, you can attack even if you have a size 3 monster in your center protecting you. So yeah, pretty good. 1 gauge and 1 life, but basically you're supposed to have the size 3 monster in your field. You can have size 2 to support it. Then you use cards in your hand to keep that size 3 alive. So yeah, very nice. You can attack even if there's a monster in your center. Usually you cannot if you have an item equipped. Read the guide, and if you know how to play Buddyfight, you already know what I'm talking about. So anyways, this beautiful looking impact card, Big Catch, I'm sorry, I'm going to try and pronounce this right. Big Catch Kaien, Ocean Cleaving Twin Dragon Wave. There you go. It's an impact card. You can only cast this card if your opponent has 3 life or less and you have a size 3 monster on your center, pay 2 gauge, and deal 3 damage to your opponent. You got 3 of those. So wow, those are all the cards. And also, before I go, I want to tell you guys something. There was a Buddyfight Buzz article about different types of decks. This one is obviously a boss deck. Now what that is you have your deck surrounding one monster, and that monster is your boss. Now, if you play video games and you know what a boss is, basically you want to keep this monster on your field, and he's like your main monster that you're just going to make buffed up, use all your cards on him to just make him the most powerful card and to completely destroy your opponent. So yeah, you're probably going to be having Dual Jaeger as your boss in your boss deck, and then having cards to support him, like this. You can attack with it, so add more offense, like cards to negate attacks, gain life, and cards to get it, add cards from your drop zone to your hand to get back your boss, to get yourself back in commission. Because, to be honest, I don't really see how you could win with using these size 2s and size 0s. So yeah, it is a boss deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch until the end, like right now, give me a bro fist or something. I don't know. Still, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Dragon Emperor of the Colossal Ocean trial deck opening. I still need to find Burnova. That was Commandment of Endball Lines Burnova. A different artwork, kind of different form of him. Let me see. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay. Now, look at that. Tell me that does not look like... I've seen people in the comments saying that, oh yeah, Burnova looks just like Dual Jaeger. So yeah, very true. Where's Dual Jaeger? Look at that. The artwork seems the same. I know like the horns and stuff are slightly different, but you cannot admit that they, even if you haven't seen them or don't know the characters at all, they do look very similar. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to know more about Buddyfight, definitely check out the Buddyfight website in the description below, where you can learn all kinds of stuff. Or I'd recommend getting one of these trial decks by yourself. And also for those people, I have seen comments like this on the channel where people ask what kind of deck should they buy if they want to start Buddyfight. To be honest, it really depends on your playing style. And if you don't really have a playing style like offense or defense, or just trolling people, then you can just buy a random deck, see if you like it, test it out, or just ask your friends, or maybe comment down below, and maybe some other people will tell you, oh, I like this world because it's got good offense, defense, the monsters are cool, or whatever the heck. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Before we go, if you are a Buddyfight fan, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. We're so close to 300 subscribers. We do all kinds of videos on the latest Buddyfight news, Buddyfight sets, Buddyfight cards, Buddyfight openings, all kinds of Buddyfight stuff on this channel. We are going to have a weekly Buddyfight next time, later on this week. Hopefully we'll be getting a better microphone or something. I'm hoping for better equipment, because I know the video quality isn't always the best, especially the audio, which is really sad. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I really love the foils on these cards. I definitely recommend getting this deck. It's pretty good. And again, it's the only Ancient World deck out there. So if you like boss type decks, and having that one powerful monster on the field, you like trolling your opponent, then heck yeah, get this deck. And I'll see you guys later in the next Buddyfight video.